That sounds good. Kind of having to cough into the fucking mic as soon as I start playing. Okay. Where are we at here? Oh, yeah. Next stop, Village of Kassan. Or Kason, or whatever it is. Whatever you wish to call it. Suppose I have a pick, do I? No. Let's go grab one. Well, I guess I know where they're at, but I'm gonna need another one. Let's see here. Talk to this prostitute. Let's go find your sister. There's shit everywhere. Magic's too expensive. We'll use this. Son of a bitch. I'm not having. Oh, okay. I don't have my boots on. I was like, what the hell? Can't see shit. Dragon crown. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is ridiculous. It's interesting how you don't have to have your magic bar up for light to work. Oh, nice. Forgot that was over here. taking that, thank you. Ouch. How do I get out of this hellhole? Guess you just never go in. I'll be missing again, damn it. Ooh. Yeah, just a short one. I'm waiting on the mailman. I'd like to go run some errands, but I have a package coming apparently that requires a damn signature, which I was here yesterday. No one ever rang the door bell or anything, so I don't know. You know how it is. They claim they tried. Put a note on my door saying they'd be back tomorrow, so I'm here waiting. How are you doing, blind man? Good to see you, sir. So I was going to have a question for you, because it's going to come up. If I continue to, well, it'll probably get poo-pooed on, which is what I'm guessing will happen. But if it doesn't, if Adam decides building scenes without Mappy is a thing, which I'm sure he won't, but if he did decide that, are you on board? Building maps outside of using the little map editor thing? In other words, getting your hands dirty with Unity? I must still be cursed. Yeah. Damn these things. Despise this area. Are you telling me I didn't get rid of my curse? What the shit? Whatever, I'm just gonna move on. So I've amassed enough magic to cast Vortex. But it just takes so long to recharge the magic that I'm not using it yet. So I'm just kind of speed running this area because I hate it when it's under the silver ring. How ridiculous how many of those you can get. When I'm in the constant effects of curse, then, you know, obviously I can't do anything, so I find that to be obnoxious. So I'm just here to save what's his face so I can get this place back to normal. Thank you. Wise fruit number 4. Alright, let's go cure the man, shall we? I'm gonna have to head back to Gollix and buy another one because I don't feel like hunting another pick down. So we'll just save ourselves time and buy one. So today was a decent day. I got some work done in some games. Well, people drove me nuts on the phone. I just stopped answering it. I was tired of taking calls. Oh well. And I got my desk back upstairs. And I got the window open in my living room and looking outside. The sun is nice. Birds are singing. It's a happy day. You son of a bitch. Did you see that shit? Don't you even dare. Now we don't do anything stupid. An asshole. Oh my god, how many times are you gonna cast? What a dick. I'm certainly willing to teach. I don't really think it'd be all that difficult, to be honest, but maybe I'm wrong. Thank God. Okay, cool. So, let's go get ourselves another pick so we can cleanse the stone off of that monster blocking the cave and go to the ice area. Ah, man, it's so much nicer in the world when you can have windows open, I swear. I've been waiting for this for so so long. Last summer sucked so bad. It was so hot every day that I barely had the windows open at all last year. Well, this is true. However, I would think, from my perspective anyway, the scenes would be built. Man, I'm so sick of this running like this whenever I'm streaming. The scenes would be built in such a way that you can only really affect the map you're on. So in other words, if we're building, say, 20 maps or whatever, and you break one of them, who cares? You know, it's you wouldn't be working in a scene that I'm aware of that would be a big issue. I mean, there are no-nos, of course, you have to watch out for, but the scope of this project is not like Adapter. Adapter was just insane. How much crap could go wrong with that one, because we had prefab stuff in the scene. It was just a mess. Just a giant mess. All you would be doing is placing like pre-made stuff into the scene. It's kind of what I think anyway. So in other words, we give you we'll call it 128 by 128 meter map. And we say, here, build it. That way you can just paint it and do whatever you want, like I'm doing in that survival game. There's really not a whole lot that can go wrong there, as long as we have pre-built everything in such a way that you don't have to create anything new. That's where the possibility for error could happen, is if we had to build something from scratch. God dang, how I keep going the wrong way. Just look at the map, for heaven's sake. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother going to the place at the beginning and talking to Orladin. I haven't decided the first thing I want to do. We'll see. I guess I might as well get the full ending if I'm going to do it. Let's see, we got everything on that's correct. Yeah. Eat it. It's really not complicated in my mind at all. I mean, look, you've already messed around with Unity to a little degree, so I don't see why it would be super difficult for you to pick it up. But again, this is not likely to happen. I mean, I really very much doubt he's going to want to not use Mappy. In my personal opinion, the Mappy generated maps are not going to look very good. I don't think we're going to get a sign off from Keemstar with those maps. That's my thing. I just don't think he's going to be interested in it. Well, the investor wants the game yesterday, so the investor has to be talked into making the game first. We actually don't have him on board with its even creation at this point, so to me it should look as good as possible before showing it to him because he's finicky. And I just, dealing with him recently, I just have a feeling he's going to look at that and say, this looks like it was made in 1985 because of the tile sets. They just don't look good enough. I wish I could figure out why this runs like this. It's like it's fighting for foreground with something else, and I don't know what that would be. Alright, buddy, let's see what I got for you today. I've got another silver ring you could have, really. Wind necklace, not going to use it. Some damn mailman coming? No, some other jerk. Speculation you can have. Actually, I'll keep that. I like that weapon, it's cool looking. Alright, let's buy one of these. A couple more of those. Okay, that should be enough. Well, it looks like a mobile game. If he wants it to look like Zelda, it has to look a lot better than it does now. That's my opinion, anyway. You can't try to sell that off as Zelda when it's not even close. The thing is, here's the thing, at least in my opinion, this is my experience. The more polished something looks, the better it sells. In other words, how good the gameplay and all that stuff is totally secondary to look. If the game can look like it was made by a AAA, in some of the screenshots, people will buy it, including the investor. If it plays great but looks like indie game, then people don't want it. That's how it goes. I mean, it is what it is. Anybody that says otherwise is full of shit. It's all about the look first. It really is. I wonder if I did the pop out. How do I do pop out? Pop out. How do I pop out my thing? How do you pop out your chat? This is so annoying. How can I not figure it out? Oh. Chat. That's not what I want. Pop out. That's what I want. So if I minimize the actual video window, does emulation run better? Let's try that. Here's to hoping it does anyway. That's really getting on my nerves having it chop up. Alright. Seems to be running better. Or not. As soon as I say something, it starts running like shit. What the hell? It's so annoying. These guys are cool looking. Very strange creature for a Kingsfield game. It's like an old man harpy thing. Very odd. Alright, he's dead. Why does this have to stutter every 20 frames? Hello, whorebag. Well, it is a 1980s game. Early 90s game. Back when, you know, we would spend $60 on a game and it had to last a long time, so we just got good at it. It's not a forgiving game. There's no doubt about that. Very hard game. But rewarding. I think it's a good game. I've beaten it one time. And I'm glad I went through it. I thought it was good. It was good enough to warrant a playthrough. I'm hoping it has some kind of save state, because that would make it much more reasonable if it did. If I played it, I'd probably just emulate it on a TurboGrafx emulator. That way I have instant save state. It'd be a lot easier. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I wouldn't play it without that. The game's too difficult. I mean, when I beat it, it was a long time ago, and it took a heck of a lot of practice. The last area is very difficult. A lot of jumping going on. You know, my favorite thing. All that damn jumping. Whoa. Dang, you see that guy? was hoping that would finish him off with one hit. Not to be. I'm kind of surprised. It doesn't seem like Vortex any stronger than Haze. Kind of odd. I think Haze is... The reason it's strong is because it has to pass through an enemy. If it does and gets multiple hits, then it stacks those and gets a lot of damage. Whereas this, it's pretty easy to hit anything you want to with this spell. Just look in their direction and blink. There it goes. Dang, I don't want to run. I have to wait till I cast one more time. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, those guys are dead. Also wonder if it might be the directory I've got my emulator running from. It causes it to run slowly. I wish there was another accessory that boosted water, but I don't think there is. Maybe it's just this. Yeah, I understand. I feel the same way. I mean, I did a lot of housework today, so the exercise was good. I felt good doing that. Actually moving and getting some stuff done, but as far as work goes, I didn't do too much today. I'm not gonna lie. Just wasn't in it yet. Maybe tomorrow. Start feeling normal again. I knew there was one more crystal somewhere. Alright, save state. And let's go jump off here. Oh wait, sounds like we still got a Polaris left to kill. I don't want. They only pop once, so if I don't kill him now, then there never will be. So let's see, where is he hiding? Thought I had them all. Unless he's down below. But he's down below. Must be. I sure don't see him now. I love doing spring cleaning. I know that sounds really stupid, but there's nothing better to me than the first time in the spring when you open up your windows and the house stops smelling like ass for 5 seconds. Because there are 2 dogs. I mean, our house, I'm not gonna lie, it stinks. You are down here causing a menace. I shall not die. Alright, whatever. I'll say this. I would very much enjoy working on the game we're looking at now. I actually like doing the survival one too. Both of those have kind of been fun. It's just map making, which, it's very fun. But I would like to do the maps for Nomancer, although I'm not going to get to. That to me sounds very fun, in all actuality. The problem is, I start my day early, and I get all these goddamn phone calls. It just wipes me out. When you spend your entire morning getting interrupted over and over again, it's just, very annoying. It's my own fault for taking on this client, so, I can't blame it with me, but, this new client I got, I'm gonna have to unload them pretty quick because they're just using me as a crutch. So I was brought in to help teach people and to get them, straightened out, which I was doing. And then one of the people I was training quit, so they replaced this individual with someone who doesn't want to learn. So the owner just says, well, anytime you have a problem, open up Notepad, put your information in there, and he'll come and check it multiple times a day. I'll fix anything they have problems. Well, first of all, okay, fine. I could do that. I'm not gonna do that because it's monkey work and they need to learn their job. But secondly, they don't even bother getting me the information I need. So, I have to try to figure out what this person's phone number is. I have to call them and get their credit card. Nobody wants to give their credit card to some guy in Ohio when they're in a California car wash. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff doesn't make any sense. So I don't have to draw the line and say, look, none of this, what you're doing, makes any sense. You need to get these people to actually do their job, what you're paying them to do. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's pretty similar. Alright, so what do I need to do now? So I've got... Where do I get... Oh, I remember where. Okay, so the next thing is getting the last piece of the key. X-Selector is still on my second stage. Okay, so I guess we got everything we need here. It's too bad that you have to give up the X-Selector so late in the game, because I actually like the sword. Getting it back to level 3 is too difficult. Oh, for fuck. Not in the mood to talk. I'll message this guy. Create new message. Oh, of course it doesn't work, because the phone wasn't unlocked. Well, that's the thing. It's like, okay, you relegate. You're paying me. He's paying me an incredible amount of money. That's why I took the job. The amount he's paying me for him to waste my time with monkey work makes no sense. I'm like, here you are. He's paying me all his profits, is what he's doing. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I know what his daily reports are. So one of the 2 locations I'm working for, basically he's making $0 because he's paying me. Which I like the money, don't get me wrong, and I need it, so that's fine. It's just like, you realize I can't get the other shit done because you're bothering me to do monkey work. Just saying. It's just, his priorities just don't make sense. This is why I can't help him. And I've told him this. I told him day one, I was like, you can pay me whatever, but you're not going to get use out of me because you don't know what you're doing. You need to listen to me and not to yourself. Well, he doesn't listen to me, so. He pays me to do monkey work, is what he does. Like to general manage his site. That's stupid. I'm not a general manager. I'm 3,000 miles away, general managing 2 locations. It doesn't make sense. Hire yourself a decent manager. You get them for half what you're paying me. Just, I don't know. None of it makes sense. Oh shit. There we go. I'm not gonna fight with these guys. I'll move on. Although I do need a level for X-Selector, so kinda gotta kill somebody. But it's just, I don't know. This girl that they hired is so using me as a crutch, it's pathetic. It's like, oh my god, stand on your own 2 feet a little bit. Like every single person that comes in the office, she just writes it down and makes me angry. It's like, this is not how you do things. So anyways, I'm going to call him later, probably tomorrow, and say, look, I know this was your idea that they put stuff down on a notepad and all that, but it's ridiculous. If that's really what you want to pay me to do, fine, but I want to make sure you understand I'm not getting anything else done. Because you have this many hours of my time, and after that, I'm not doing shit. I can't spend all day chasing down people that want to buy family plans and stuff like that. It's idiotic. Don't cast that on me, you bastard. Well, I doubt it. She just doesn't want to do anything. She's a typical young person who just wants to sit on her ass and make money. I imagine she takes credit for it, but yeah. Look, he enabled it, so, you know, I don't blame her at all. I blame him. I said, is this really what you want me doing? And it sounds idiotic to me. That guy back there. Rah! The enemies in this game are cool. I will say it has a giant advantage over King's Field 2 in that regard. So many more enemies. They need to be able to move, but looks-wise, it's cool how many they have. Okay, where are we? Yeah, it's just totally ignorant people, man. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. Alright, thank you for your love letter. The relationship between you and Lynn in this game is very Japanese. Like, you don't even recognize her to begin with. By the end of the game, the narrator saying she's my wife-to-be. It's like, what the hell? Don't even know this woman. And now she's my wife-to-be? Doesn't make any sense. And fine, there's probably not that many females left in the kingdom, so I guess she's as good as any, but it's just kind of an odd storyline. Like, unless it was translated wrong. I mean, that's a possibility. What time is it? 3:40? Okay, let's run through this hellhole. You know, it's odd I couldn't go back to the Earth Cave. The bridge was gone. I've never seen that happen before. I don't know what I did to cause that to occur, but I'm unable to get back to the Earth Cave. Who's to say Austin Lyle's not going to have a hero? You know what I mean? Maybe he wants to have every lady that's left. A couple. There's those Budwell people that are, or not Budwell, whatever they're called. Those people that are over in the village, or Oliver is. I think they're young, but whatever. He's young too. I think you're like 16 or 17. I think you're 16 in this game, actually. You died. Kind of hoping Vortek would be strong enough to one-shot some of these enemies towards the end of the game, but apparently not. Kind of a disappointment. Considering that's going to be the best attack magic I get. Yes, you should. Starting to grow on you more, or you're still irritated about some of the features? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting off here in about 10 minutes anyway. I wish the damn mailman would show up, bastard. Otherwise I'd already be gone. I gotta go get stuff for dinner. Alright, let's see what's down here. I think I already know, but... oh man. I can't get them both with one magic shot here. I actually think it's stronger. Well, maybe not. Oops. Knocked my own headset off. It's sort of fun, that's all you can say. So you don't think it's ever going to be something you speedrun, huh? Can it be speedrun? mean, is it open world or is it like linear? I guess that's my next question. Is the game linear? Or can you actually progress, or is it purely story driven? So that's going to make me very sad if it's not open world at all. I haven't leveled him forever. Level 30? I think Epistle Liaise is a stronger magic than Vortex. That's really weird. That sucks. I'm glad I didn't rush out and buy it. I mean, I know it's probably been bought for me, and I'll probably enjoy it, but that doesn't really sound all that appealing to me. Thanks, buddy. That was kind of it. So someone huge like this, I think, probably gets their ass kicked by eggs. Yeah. That's what I was thinking would happen. Isn't that axe back here too? Yeah, the Morgulin axe. It's a cool axe. I gotta say, that's a little disappointing to me, that there's no openness to it at all. It's what I call lame in my book. Alright, save spot. Speaking of which, I'll do that now. I can't figure out why they made a half-assed stealth game. That's what I don't get. Like, why? If they're going to make a stealth game, it's one-player, linear, mission-based type stuff, and not try to compete with like a sequel to Neo with the Feudal Japan Dark Souls or whatever. What? Why would you put more effort into the stealth mechanic? I don't get it. To me, I think it's strange. I can't figure out the purpose of the game. They got a lot of people to buy it because it's Souls-like, but it's really not. You son of a bitch. How did that even touch me? There, eat that. What MP do I have now anyway? Okay. Okay. Forget Turtle Butt for a minute. Go this way. Skeleton of Elris. That's what you get for using Groundle. You're kind of a dumbass. Sure sounds like it. Yet they're flocking to it in its defense of it being very Souls-like game. Does that make any sense? I don't get it. People are dumb. I hate fanboys. I really do. I really need to change my automated message thing. Ho hum. Wow, one shot. That's good. Cool. Always get lost in these caves here. Always have to use the map. Just looking for my horror princess, that's all. There she is. Already freezing to death. Alright, there's your ring. Level up. Magic learned. There's the crown I was looking for. Okay, what did I learn here? I must have learned a fire magic. We can leave this hellhole. We've got everything we needed from here. La 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 la. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Although I still don't have a level 3x selector to use for the stupid sword. Damn it. I wonder how much more XP it needs. Well, that's going to be it for now. I got to get some other stuff done, so. That was productive. We went through, what, 2 or 3 map areas? 3 map areas? That's pretty good. For an hour. Let's make sure this is still level 2, I mean. Yeah, it is. Okay. Poop. Alrighty. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna quit. And I will see you later. How's it going, Blind Man?